Hello and welcome to Vinyasa Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me here in Costa Rica. My name is Kylie. I have a group here in the studio working alongside you, so welcome to the class. Today we're going to build up to a peak pose called tree pose. So we'll be working on balance and stability, hip flexibility, and chest openers. Along the way, I will build from simpler versions to more complex versions. So please listen to your body. Choose the variation that's right for you. There should be no pain. It should all feel good. No pressure to do what anyone else is doing or what I'm doing. Just please listen to your body. So we're going to start in mountain pose. Feet are about hip width apart. Give a very soft bend to your knees. We don't want to lock them backwards. So kind of soft bend. Lifting up through the spine, up through the crown of the head like there is a string at the top of your head. Just gently pulling you up to the sky. Arms are by your side. Hands are open with palms to the front. So trying to think about all those things. We're working on a stable base and starting to grow those roots so we can have a nice solid tree at the end. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and then inhale as you lift them up. And then exhale as you open them up wide, wider, wider, out to a V, and then even open up all the way to a T shape. Stay here for a breath or two. Opening your chest, maybe lifting your chin, feeling that opening through the arms and the chest and the whole front torso. On your next inhale, raise your arms back up again. Bring those palms together. Exhale, bring them back down to your chest. We're going to do that again. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, open the arms out and wide to that T. We're going to keep going this time. So inhale, back up. Exhale, bring the palms together, bring it down to your hearts. One more time. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, open them wide. Inhale, bring them back up. Palms together, exhale, bring them back to your hearts. You can drop the hands to your sides. We're going to do a little toe yoga to get started. So shift your weight to your left foot, lift your right, and spread your toes as wide as you can, placing them into the mat and then just stretching those toes back, maybe even pulling it back a little bit, stretching those toes as much as you can. Pressing forward. And then we're going to flip the foot. So flip the foot so the top of the foot is on the mat and stretching through the front of the foot and the ankle and the shin. All right, we'll go to the other side. So shift your weight to your right foot. Spread your left toes as wide as you can and then place them into the mat and bend forward. Really stretching those toes wide and up. Flip the foot so the top of the foot is on the mat and press those toes down. Stretching through the front of the foot now. Okay. Come back to your mountain position. Start by lifting just your big toes off. Keep all the little toes on the mat if you can. This is very difficult for some people. So lift the big toes up and down, up and down. It can be a very strange sensation. All right. Now, leave the big toes on the mat. Lift just the small toes up and down. We're giving them a little bit of a workout before we get going. All right. Placing all the toes back down on the mat, I want you to imagine that your foot has 4 corners. So the top, we're excluding the toes now, just the pad of the foot. The top right and left corner of the pad of the foot, and the back left and right corner of the heel. And I want you to place your weight evenly distributed throughout those 4 corners. All right. Feeling that? Your toes can do whatever they want to do. They can be little kickstands if you have them down or not. Up to you. So now we're actually going to try to go off balance. So shifting to your front right corner of both feet, coming off balance. Now your front left corner, back left corner of your heel, back right corner. And then come back to center. Now evenly distribute that weight again. Okay, one more little exercise we're gonna do with balance and stability. Shift your weight back to your right foot. Thinking about those 4 corners. Lift, slowly start to bend your left knee and rise. Bring that knee to your chest if you can. Hands can be on your hips. Or you can leave it as a kickstand, just drop the toe down, just give yourself a little bit of balance. Or come back and forth. Can you close your eyes? It makes it much more difficult. Thinking about those 4 corners, thinking about roots growing down from your foot that's on the mat, growing down, stable. Maybe a root from each of those 4 corners, pulling you down, stabilizing you. All right, let's drop that foot. Back to mountain. Shift your weight to your left foot now. Thinking about those 4 corners in your left foot, you can start to pick up your right foot or bring the knee to your chest. Find your balance here. Then, for even more challenge, close your eyes. Feeling those roots growing down, stabilizing you. All right, you can drop the foot. All right, we're gonna go into down on the mat. We'll come to a seated position. That was some good stabilizing for later. We're gonna start opening the hips, some flexibility. So just give me some windshield wipers to get started. Then dropping your knees to your right side, you can come into a kind of a 45 or 90, and hinging over your right shin. Starting to stretch through that hip. You can be on your hands, you can come down to your elbows, opening up that hip. Take a deep breath here, and exhale. All right, coming back up to your windshield wipers. Back and forth. Loosening up, releasing tension. And then we'll drop to the other side. So dropping to your left now. Placing your feet in somewhat of a 45 degree angle. And then hinging over that left shin. Just as far as feels good. One more breath here. See if you can relax that hip a little bit more. And then coming back up. Windshield wiper one more time. Hopefully they're feeling a little bit looser now. All right, seated tree. So stretching your right foot out straight in front of you. Bring your left foot, bend your knee, and bring the left foot right up against it. From here, if you can, bring your palms together. Can be a little challenging for the spine. Kind of hinge a little bit forward. Inhale as you lift your palms up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back up. Now from here, start to hinge forward. Hinge forward just from the hips. Hinge, hinge, hinge. And then you can drop your hands to your leg or the mat or the ground, hinging over those tree legs. Stretching through the back of that right leg. All right, coming back up. We'll go to the other side. So stretching the left leg straight out in front of you. Bend the right knee, bring it right up against that leg. Bring your palms together at your chest. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, rise up. This time, hinge forward over that straight leg. Dropping your hands wherever they want to go. Feeling that stretch through the left leg now. And then rising back up. Swing your legs to one side. We're going to meet in a table position on our hands and knees. So wrists are directly under the shoulders. Knees are directly under the hips. We'll do a few cat-cows. So inhale as you drop the belly and look up. Exhale, pull the belly button up into the spine, rounding the back, dropping the chin. Do that a few more times. So inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, pull the belly button up, drop the chin. One more time. Inhale, look up. And exhale, pull the belly button into the spine. Meeting back in a neutral table. Come down onto your belly with your elbows directly under your shoulders. We're going to work a little bit more on relaxing those hips open. So slowly start to bend your right knee and slide it forward. Just leave it here. See if you can completely release. It's funny. Some days this feels really hard and some days it feels easy. I think it's the amount of stress maybe that's in my body. All right, bringing that back down. We'll go to the other side. So bending your left knee, bringing it forward. Just staying here, seeing if there's anything you can release in your hips. Can you make this pose the most relaxing posture that you can? All right, slide that foot back. Pressing yourself back up into that table position. One more little balancing thing before we get going. So stretch your right leg straight back behind you. Stretch your left arm straight in front of you. And then you can lift up that back leg if you want. Feeling that stretch straight through the body and the balance. All right, bring that back down. We'll go to the other side. Stretch your left leg straight out. You can keep the foot on the floor. Right arm straight in front of you. And then if you like, lift that back leg. Finding that balance, finding that length through the spine, like someone is pulling you, pulling your hand forward and pulling your foot back. All right, you can drop that. We're going to come up into a down dog. So move your hands a little bit further forward than a table. Tuck your toes, lift up into that down dog, lifting the hips up, and you can pedal if you like. This is our first down dog. It's always nice to get a little bit of a stretch. So pedaling back and forth, you can shake your head, you can swivel your hips. Lift your right leg up and back behind you. Bring that forward into a low lunge. Stretching here. Stretching especially through that left front thigh and hip. Leave your left hand down. Open your up to your right side. Lift your right hand to the ceiling into a twisted lunge. Come on back down. Step the right foot back to your down dog. Lifting the hips high. We'll go to the left side, so left leg up and back. Bringing it forward into a low lunge. Stay here, really stretch through that front thigh, maybe the left glute, wherever you're feeling it. And then open your left hand up to the ceiling in that twisted lunge. Coming back down. Step back to your down dog. Shift forward to plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Lift your hands. Give them a few wrist roll rotations. Place them back right under your shoulders. We're going to go into a low cobra, so just lifting the head, neck, and chest off the mat. Then if you can, even take the weight out of your hands. Pulling the belly button into the spine. Protect that lower back. Lighting up the core. Lighting up the back muscles. And then drop down. Bend your knees, lift up through your table. Back to your down dog. And then walk your feet forward towards the front of the mat. Into that forward fold position. You can just hang out here with your hands on your legs, or you can grab opposite elbows and give a little sway. That'll help loosen the backs of the legs. And then drop the hands, slowly rising up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Up, lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring those palms together at your chest. All right, we're going into some sun salutations. We got our stretches and bouncing work done. We're going to really warm up. So inhale, rise up, bring the hands up, and then exhale, dive down to a forward fold. Inhale, a halfway lift. So lengthening the spine forward. And then exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back into a low lunge. Inhale, lengthening your spine forward. Exhale, step your left foot back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. This time you can rise to your low cobra, or if your back is feeling good, go to a medium or even a high cobra. And then exhale, bend your knees, tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward into low lunge. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step forward. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Nice job. Let's go to the other side. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back to low lunge. Inhale, lengthen your spine again. Exhale, step your right foot back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, rise up to your height of cobra. That feels good for you today. Exhale, bend your knees, tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step forward to your forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Okay, we're going to go a little bit quicker. Stay with whatever version works well for you. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back, left foot back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down to chaturanga. And then inhale up to your version of cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive down, left side. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands, step your left foot back, right foot back, down dog, exhale. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down. Inhale, your version of cobra or up dog with your thighs off the mat. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward to low lunge. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Then inhale, rise all the way up. All right, stay with whatever version works for you. We're gonna do it one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands, step your right foot back, left foot back, exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale into your forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Okay, last side. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back, right foot back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward, low lunge. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, last forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. At the top, bring your palms together and bring all that good, fresh, positive energy to your heart. All right, let's get moving into our main flow of standing postures. So to get there, we're going to get back into that down dog. So we'll just release, forward fold, hands to the mat. You can just step back into your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bringing it forward into that low lunge. Okay, promise we're going to do this differently now. From here, pivot on your back foot, opening it up to the side. Bring your right arm, rest it on your right thigh. Windmill your left arm back and around and up over your head. This is side angle. Opening up, twisting your chest open to the ceiling if you can. And then windmill that arm back around where it came from. Back. And then lift your front arm up into warrior two. So keeping the legs where they are. Flip the front palm. Lift it up to the ceiling. Reverse warrior. And then back down to warrior two. Windmill, both arms down, back to that low lunge. And step back to down dog. All right, that is our base. Let's do the other side. Left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it forward into low lunge. So again, from here, Twist open, pivot on that back foot. Bring your left arm, rest it on your left thigh, windmill your right arm back, up and around, over the head. Watch it with your eyes. Keep that chest open. Then send that arm back where it came from, lifting your left arm up into warrior two. Flip the front palm. Start lifting, pivoting upwards to the ceiling. Reverse warrior. And then back to warrior two. Keep that windmill going. Back down to low lunge. Step the left foot back. Down dog. All right, we're gonna build a little bit more. This is round 2. Lift your right leg up and back behind you. Now bend the knee and open the hip if you can. Opening up, releasing. All right, straighten that leg back out again and bring it forward into your low lunge. Pivot your back foot. We're going back into that side angle. So rest the right arm, right thigh. Windmill the left arm back and up and around over the head. Warrior two. Windmill that arm back where it came from. Lift your front arm up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm. Reverse warrior. And then come back to warrior two. Keep that windmill going. Back down to your low lunge. While we're here, we're going to do a twisted lunge. So lift your right arm up. Twist over that bent knee. Opening up to your right side. Feel that hip. Feel that thigh. Feel that glute. Coming back down. Step back to your down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your left leg up and back behind you. Straight at first, then bend your knee. Open your hip. Open it up to the ceiling like you're pulling your heel to your glute. Straighten it back out again. And then bring it forward into that low lunge. Pivot your back foot. Rest your left arm on your thigh. Windmill back and up and over. Trying to keep that chest open. Send that windmill back where it came from. Open up your front arm forward to warrior two. Flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Lean back. And come back upright to warrior two. Keep that windmill going into your low lunge. Dropping down. Lift your left hand and open up to your left side to a twisted lunge. Really feeling that glute, that hip, that opening, that stretch. All right, coming back down. Place both hands on the mat. Step your left foot back. Down dog. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Hanging here for a minute. And then rising up. Standing up. Sweeping the arms out and up. And then exhale as you bring your palms together. Bring all that good energy to your heart. This is round 3. But we're going to start it out a little bit differently. We're going to start here in our mountain pose. This is the last round. So just to keep everyone's mind at ease. Yes. All right. But a much different round than before. So from here, keeping those palms together at the chest, shift your weight to your right side. Start to lift the left foot. Bringing it to your chest if you can. Lift your prayer up. Open the arms. You can just leave them up here. This is our crane position. If you want, you can open your arms all the way out to the side and then back up. Bring your palms back in front of your chest, hinging forward. Keep that left foot up, straighten it behind you into a warrior three. From here, start to shift back, bend that front knee, land in a high lunge position. Bring your hands down to your hips. Turn on your mat to your left side. Oh, sorry if you can't see me right now. We're going to go into a goddess position. So heels are going to be coming in, toes are pointed out, slowly sinking down into a squat, in a wide squat position. If you can, bring your palms to your chest again. Sinking as far down as you can into those glutes, into those hips. Inhale, rise up. Bring the arms up over your head and open up into a star pose. Bring the arms back up and bring those palms back to your chest. Pivot forward into that low lunge, coming down. Revolved lunge, open your right arm up to the ceiling. Twisting through the spine, feeling open through the chest, and back down. Step your left foot forward, back to the front of the mat, rising all the way up. Arms sweep out and up, and then exhale, bring those palms back in front of your chest. We're going to the other side, so bring all your weight to your left foot now. Start to lift up your right foot towards your chest. Remember feeling those four corners of the foot nice and balanced. You can stay here, or you're welcome to lift your prayer above your head. Open up, straight up for a little bit. This is crane. We're going to take it a little bit further into a variation for today, opening the arms wide if you want, as big as your tree wants to grow. And then back up. Bring the palms together, back to your chest. Hinging forward. Keep that right leg up. Start to straighten it behind you. Then slowly start to bend that front knee and shift your weight back into that high lunge position. And then bring your arms down to your hips, straighten your legs, turn to your right side now. So we're going to twist those heels in, toes are out in kind of a 45-degree angle. We're going to sink down into that goddess squat, opening the hips. Bring the palms to your chest if you like. Sinking down. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then on your next exhale, rise up. Bring your arms up and open into that star pose in a V shape. And then twist to the front of your mat, come down to that low lunge. Twisted lunge, so keep your right palm on the mat, open your left hand up to the ceiling. Coming back down. Step back to your down dog. And then drop the knees. We're going to go into a little child's pose. So knees are wide, toes are together to touch. Sit back into your heels. Take a moment to slow down the breath. You can make a pillow with your hands if you want and rest your head, or straighten your arms out long. This is our final resting preparation for our peak pose coming up. So slowing down the breath. Feeling very connected to your mat. Feeling those roots growing down from every spot that's touching the mat. Roots growing down into the ground, through the floor, into the ground, into the earth, holding you steady. One more deep breath here. And exhale, relaxing the body. Slowly rising up into your table. Bring the knees closer together. Tuck your toes. Lift up to your down dog. And then walk forward. Inhale as you rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. Sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, bring the palms together. Bring all that good energy into your heart. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me better. We're going into our final peak pose. Good job, everyone. We made it. All right. Remembering those four corners. So shifting your weight to your right foot. Thinking about the four corners of your right foot. Maybe even like doing a little circle, feeling all four, and then evenly distributing the weight. Lift your left foot up to the toes. Just kind of kickstand it. So even twisting your knee open and just setting up against your shin or your calf. Staying here. Or you can lift it up. Just place it on your calf. Right here, just below the knee. So this is also a good spot to stay if this feels good. If you want to go further into the pose, grab the leg with your foot, place it above your knee. So make sure it is not on your knee joint. Either above or below is good, but not on the knee. So finding whatever spot works for you today, feeling those four corners of the foot. It's okay if you lose your balance, just come back in again when you're ready. Make sure you're really rooting down with the roots in your right foot. You can stay here, or you can lift your palms above your head and open up your tree, growing bigger, growing wider to however much you want your tree to grow today. Whoop. It's a lot of balance. All right. Bringing those hands back up above the head. Bring the palms together. Bring that back down to your chest. And step down. Release. Shake it out. Whew. All right. It's a lot of balance. I promise. The more you practice, the easier it'll get. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Too. All right. Bringing your weight now to your right foot, or your left foot. Sorry, I'm mirroring, so I'm trying to remember my back and forth. Okay. Shifting all your weight to your left foot. Lifting up onto your toes. Just doing a little kickstand. And thinking about those four corners of your foot on the ground. Evenly distributing the weight. Bringing the palms to your chest. So, you're welcome to stay here. If you'd like more challenge, bring it up onto your calf. Feeling rooted down through that foot that's on your mat. That left foot, feeling all four corners having their own root, pulling you down, pulling you stable. You can stay here, or you're welcome to rise up above your knee. Again, making sure it's not on the joint. It also makes a very big difference, the material of your clothing. I've noticed sometimes I can do this. Sometimes I can't, depending on the type of yoga pants I'm wearing. So slowly, if you'd like, raise your arms up over your head. It can also help to just focus your gaze on one point and then open up if you like. Grow your tree open as much as you like today. Feeling that base, feeling that the strong roots, the strong foundation, the strong trunk of the tree, opening up wide and then lifting back up. Bring the palms together. Bring those palms back down to your heart. And drop your leg. Shake it out. Nice job. I guess I could have added, close your eyes, but this is enough for me. So coming back into your table position. Sitting back into your child's pose. Relaxing the back, relaxing the hips. Deep breath here. And exhale. All right, we're not going to stay there for long. Coming back up into your table. We're going into a pigeon. This is a really good counter stretch for a tree. So we're going to bring the right knee forward and open it up so the shin is, most people can't go parallel to the front of the mat. It can be at any angle. Just make sure your knee is outside of your right hip. Your right knee should be outside of your right hip. Then, if you like, you can press up into your hands into sort of a back bend, lifting up the chest. Or you can lower down into a more restful position onto your elbows, or even resting your head down. Did a lot of hip openers today in the opposite direction. Breathing into any spots of tension that you might find. If it gets too intense, just pull back out a little bit. Find the spot that's right for you today. Breathing deeply. See if you are gripping somewhere that you can let go. You don't have to balance anymore. The mat will hold you. You don't have to hold yourself up. One more deep inhale on the side. And exhale, relaxing, melting. When you're ready, slowly coming back out, pressing up into your hands. Maybe tuck that back foot and lift nice and gently. Bring that right foot back. We'll go to the other side, so bringing the left knee forward. Opening it up into that pigeon shape. Again, any angle is fine, as long as the left knee is outside of the left hip. You can be up in that back bend or lower down into a more relaxing pose. I find that they stretch different areas of my body, so whichever one feels good for you right now. Releasing any stored stress or tension that you've been keeping in those hips that you no longer need. Breathing deeply. Can you let go a little bit more? One more deep inhale here. And exhale, see if you can melt down just a little further. Relax a little bit more. And then when you're ready, very slowly, very gently, rising back up. Tuck that back toe so you can lift up gently. And then swing your legs around to the front. Bringing the feet straight ahead of you. All right. Bend your right knee into your chest. We're going to just do a little rotation. You can keep it here or cross it over your leg. And then squeeze that knee in and rotate around to your right. All that stress and tension that we let go of from our hips, we're going to squeeze it out now. Just get rid of it. Wringing our body out like a cloth. All right, coming back to center. Bend your left leg into your chest. Keep it here or cross it over. Either way works. Grab it with your right arm. Really hug it close to your chest. Bring your left arm behind you and rotate to your left. Pressing into that left palm behind you. Squeezing and rotating. Don't let all that stress and tension float around in the body. Let's just squeeze it out. Wringing out any energy not serving you. And coming back forward. We're going to slowly hinge over those legs in front of us. So inhale, lift the arms up over the head and hinge forward into that final forward fold. You can grab your legs or the mat or your feet if you can reach them. As you inhale, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, see if you can relax down a little bit more. Now go super soft throughout your whole body. Release the arms, release the legs, let them just flop open. Let your arms flop open and let your head and chin hang very heavy. Feel that nice stretch through the neck, the back of the neck, the backs of the shoulders, rounding down. And then slowly we're going to sit back up, lengthening up through the spine. And we're going to come into our final Savasana. So finding a relaxed, comfortable position for this last moment. You can lay down on your back. You can find a seated position. Anything that's relaxing. So for me, I like to lay on my back with my legs out long. You're welcome to bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. That can help protect the lower back. And then just wiggle your feet out a little bit and let your knees drop in. It can be a very relaxing option. Letting your arms just heavy by your sides with your palms open. Feeling lengthened up through the spine. You remember all that stuck stress and tension and energy that we just wrung out of the body? We want to refill it with some good, positive thoughts and energy and oxygen. Letting the body circulate and relax. letting all the benefits of the poses settle in. Relaxing through your face. Relaxing the chest open, letting the shoulders drop down. Relaxing the hips. They did a lot of work today. They deserve this. Feeling rooted to the ground, feeling safe and stable. The mat is here to hold you. You don't have to do any more balancing. You don't have to hold yourself up in any way. Feeling your heartbeat. Feeling your energy circulate. And your vibration elevate. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale as you stretch your arms up over your head, giving one final stretch all the way from your fingertips to your toe tips. Opening up. And then as you exhale, bring those arms down, bring your knees to your chest, and give yourself a hug. When you're ready, rolling to your right side. Letting your head heavy. And then pressing yourself up into a seated position. Any comfortable seat. Feeling lengthened up through the spine, through the neck, and then up through the crown of the head. We're going to take one final inhale together as we raise our arms out and up over the head. Biggest inhale you've had all day. And then exhale as you bring those palms together. Bring all that good energy into your heart. You can blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this practice has helped you feel rooted, balanced, and open for new growth. Namaste.